Okay, so welcome back to another back workout. As always, I'm just going to try and educate you while you're doing this because this program is about beginners jumping on board. We're losing weight and toning up, okay? Later on, you can look at some of my more professional videos. We'll jump in the VIP program and I'll tailor things just for you. But right now, this is about you getting the basics, the core. Right, so bent over flies. Same sort of concept as the bent over rows. You know, in the rows, we lean forward and we drag through. It's the same setup, but this time with the flies. We're actually flying. We're still trying to get our shoulder blades out behind us, okay? So if you're ready, we're going to do 12. I've just done 3, but I'll do another 12. Grab your weights, set yourself up, get through the first set with me. 1, 2, and then I'll come back. 3, 4, and I'll give you some details on what you should be doing. 5, 6, 7. Just going to turn side on for you so you can have a look. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. Let me just get our clock so we've got our 60 seconds running. So that was set number 1. You'll notice, same setup as a bent over rows. Beautiful, strong, straight back. Trying to get my wrists about even with my knees. And I'm trying to get my elbows up behind me so I get to squeeze my shoulder blades back. Now, unlike the bent over rows, when we're pulling through, we're probably more targeting the middle of our back. Rhomboids region, you're right in the center of your back. With this particular exercise, we're getting more in the back of the shoulders because we're moving that movement around. We don't want to try and jerk too much as we're doing it. It should be nice and controlled, right? And you hear I'm slightly out of breath. That's what you should be sounding like after you've done it. Okay, now again, roughly that 12, 15 sort of rep mark is where we want to fail because it doesn't take you too long. It's enough time under pressure. But if your weights are a bit lighter and you need to go a bit longer, go for it. Maybe you've got weights that are just a little bit too heavy and then you've got a set that's just a little bit too light. Well, use your heavy ones first, go as far as you can. You might get to 8 reps and then go to your light ones and maybe do another 8 so you get 16 reps out, and that's how big your set will be, okay? Time's up, let's fly. Nice strong posture, set yourself up and we're away. 1, 2, 3, 4. A little pause at the top if we can. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Little rest, 2 sets down. Timer's on, 60 seconds. If you feel like you need a little bit more rest, go for 90 seconds, okay? Have a little bit more, just, you know, once you get good at it, you'll know yourself. You won't have to watch the videos over and over again. But if you want to train at the speed that I normally train at, stay with me. You'll just have to change your weights, play it up and down. Any questions, go into the Facebook group, ask. Jaron, I'm a bit confused about bent over rows. I can only do this amount of sets because I've got a weight that's wrong. Hey, I've got kettlebells. How can I use the kettlebells for rows? Whatever. Jaron, I don't have heavy enough weights for rows. What can I do for another option? Okay? Get in the group and ask. Heck, someone else will probably get to you before I do with some ideas. Okay, so do that. Get in there. Figure it out. In fact, you know what I need to do? I need to go around Bunnings and hardware stores and actually find things that you can buy in there instead of weights that you can use for training. Right, we've got about 5 seconds, so let's get ready to go. So I just put my knees out. Like Nadal getting ready to serve in the tennis, aren't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And rest. We've got 1 to go. Smashing it. Stop. Reset. Go. Now, you may have noticed behind me, I've got a set of rings. These things are as cheap as on Amazon. Hang them up. And you can use these to do your back work on. I'm going to try and show that heat on the roof. So you can actually do rows here as well. Okay? And the idea is, to make it easier, you just stand a little bit taller. So if I was, sorry, I have to turn my back to you for a second. So if I need to make it easier, I just stand up taller and it's a lot easier. So many exercises you can do with rings. Absolutely so many exercises. So if you do have somewhere where you can buy rings to hang up, do it because you will advance onto them perfectly, because it could be that you do bent over rows, bent over flies, and then you move on to the rings, or you work your way around, because that way you can make yourself a back workout that could have something like 12 to 16 sets in it, and then you're going to get some growth. That's if you've got the time, if you're someone that can train for a long period of time. Whereas ideally, I'm trying to get you to train for about 20 minutes a day so you can work on a muscle group each day. All right, so that's the plan. All right, last set, we're up, let's go, let's get your weights. Final set up again, nice straight back, and we're flying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go. Anyways, a couple of bicep curls to finish. All right, there you go. Bent over flies. There's heaps of variations on them as well with bent over flies. Instead of just my palms down, I could be going up behind me with my palms facing together. There's different variations, and I'm going to create more for you. All right. So have a look each time. When there's more videos come up, I'll chuck them in the Facebook group, send you a link. I'll let you know that I've created them. Right. Move on to your next exercise if you're doing a few more.